Hey guys, welcome back to Woodbine Loft. We're going to show you today how you buy pigeons in Australia. Now, before I show you those websites where you buy those pigeons from, one thing to remember that those pigeons that you buy in Australia that cannot be exported to overseas, it must stay within Australia. You can, if you're in Sydney, you bought a pigeon from Melbourne, you can get them to Sydney or into any other state of within Australia, but you can't send them to overseas, any country except Australian states. So let's have a look. There's number of websites that are available. Those are more common, popular that people buy pigeons from. So the most well-known one is the Pigeon Sales auction. That's this one here. So today there is auction going on which ends in 2 days. You can see those famous racing pigeon bloodlines, Vanderbolks, mealy pigeon. There's another Vanderbolk related to 3 time first fed. Although the prices you see that shows 150 to 75, but right at the end on day 2, 5 minutes before the auction ending, you see those prices from jumps from 150 to 6 700 to 1000 1500 to 1000. It could go anywhere, depends what people like, what people prepared to pay. If they have good results, a good pedigree, they will go for bigger dollars. So that's how it works. You can see number of birds available. The all starting price is 150. Some of their starting price is 500 because they are from top imported pigeons, I suppose. So this one is reserve price is 500. Or reserve hasn't met. The reserve price is actually 750. You can see. So the reason being, the parents probably are imported. There it is. NL, which is Netherlands. So the father was imported from Netherlands, and the mother is Jensen, which is also an European pigeon, but it's been in Australia for a long time. So you can see the last time the parents were imported from Netherlands was NL04. So the birds probably were, or sorry, NL011. So birds were here probably 2012 or 2013, around that time, but it produced a lot of winners, so that's why the price is so expensive. I'll show you a few other websites, and one of the most interesting one today that you would see, which is this pigeon auction, which is the diamond pigeon auction, and they have some beautiful birds. And that's what I really want to show you guys. So those birds are very pretty, even though they are very good racing pigeons. But you can see these birds are very pretty looking pigeons, millipied, and they got very good pedigree. They imported from Belgium. You can see the parents were imported probably in 2015-16. A very nice looking pigeon. So we go back and look at these other couple more pigeons. This one is also very pretty. Yeah, I really like these millipieds. Beautiful. They got small body type. Just looking at it. Yeah, and they're good race pigeons. They're very fast, I was told. I haven't owned a Vanderbilt pigeon yet, but hopefully in the future. This is the most nicest looking one that I find. I would even keep this pigeon as a pet, just as a pet to fly around the backyard. She's like proper saddleback, and people run around chasing this saddleback. This is very hard to find, this saddleback. And here we have a well-bred Vanderbolk, which is also a top racing pigeon with nice color, and the parents are also imported Vanderbolk. These days is everything Vanderbolk, which is the famous bloodline, Kittel, Beskidel, that everybody runs around after him. So yeah, and then few other European based pigeons as well in there. This is most look like more of Australian type pigeon. See grizzle. They don't look as nice in terms of their looks, but they are very tough pigeons. They could fly 1,000 kilometers on hard day. They will come, rain or shine, they will come home. So these are that type of pigeon. And you can see it has a little description right at the bottom. Dam was first VHA Carrington, clocked 8:39 a.m. second day. There you go. Which I was saying that they are hard pigeons means this the mother of that pigeon was clocked second day 8:39 a.m. Also dam of 16 fed Kunambul clocked 9 a.m. second day. So you can see how hard these pigeons are. They fly very long distance and they can't even make it on the day. They will come, still they will come next day. And that's the pedigree of that grizzle pigeon. Yeah, so these are all your hard day pigeons. Shame that we can't export, otherwise people from overseas probably been able to source some hard day pigeons from Australia, because Australia they raise 1,000 kilometer, 1,300 kilometer on a very harsh condition, and we have plenty of falcons here. So these birds had to go through a lot of hard routes, mountains, bushland. So yeah, these are top pigeons. I'll show you a few other websites as well that you can buy pigeons from. This is another one. It's called GMPF auction, and these are mostly imported birds. So Koopmans, Sangers, Janssens, Huymans, the red checker, which is a Vanderbilt again for 750. You can go view. Oh, is a nice checker. I like this checker. What is this pigeon? This is called Koopman. Both side has Koopman. Beautiful pigeon. 350 starting, but it got 5 days, so by the time it ends probably could end up to 1,000. Who knows, whatever people prepared to pay for it. This is a nice check. I like its body shape. It's beautiful. It's also got Koopman on both sides. You can see full brother. This the father is full brother to PL 2010 93 SCF, has the best winning cup in all these responsible for many federation places. So yeah, it's a good pigeon again. So there you go, guys. You can there are other pigeon, another famous pigeon flyer called Greg Hamilton, who used to race in South Australia, another famous federation. However, he's getting out of it by the looks of it, so he's selling all his birds slowly onto the auctions. These are very pretty birds. I like their looks. Also the photo editing. They're beautiful pigeons overall. So yeah, if you're in Australia and thinking, hey, you buy pigeons, racing pigeons, these are some of the websites you can buy your racing pigeons from. You can say, yeah, but the price could go between 200, 300, 2,000, depends. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know if you wanted to see any other videos, anything that interests you in Australia in terms of pigeon racing. I'll be able to make a video of it. This video was really easy to do. I didn't have to go out, just did it on my computer, so it was so much easier.